I try to avoid using absolutes, like never, but I did use one in the last video, and I think I said that assumptions are never safe. But the thing is that I know that the brain works off of assumptions, and so they are useful quite a bit of the time. However, sometimes assumptions can get in the way of good communication. And that happened 2 days ago, I think. But I did record yesterday. But this was just something that I wanted to recall and remember because I was impressed at the great level of communication that I observed. Because there was something that went down between an adult and a child where the child was very upset. And I had assumed a level of behavior from the adult, which, again, this wasn't the first time and it won't be the last. But I'm trying to remember what I learned from the situation where mom came in and she consoled the child and made sure that he was okay, and then asked the adult what happened. And the adult has had his side of the story. So the thing that I learned is that, again, assumptions get in the way of good communication. But first we have to recognize that it's an assumption in order to get around it so that we can have that communication, ask what happened in that case. But there are just a lot more places in communication for question than there is for assumption when it comes to conflict, I think. So are there any conflicts that you've had recently where what may have been the problem was an assumption? Looking back, can you see? It's hard to look forward. You don't want to look forward to conflict, I guess. Or maybe that's a good idea if you are looking forward or not looking forward to having a conversation because it might be with conflict. What are some of the assumptions that you're making that project that conflict? In any case, comments below, assumptions that you have or have seen that have made it difficult to communicate. Anyway, if you'd like to comment, that'd be a fun conversation. Thanks.